And there we have audio. Okay, I'm glad I caught that. Let's see, application audio, desktop audio. I think I turned this one down, and then we're not doubling the audio inputs. I think we're solid. All right, so I am knackered. I am sorry if I sound tired, if I look tired, if my lighting is bad, blah, 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 blah. I'm actually doing other work. So I have a podcast. I've mentioned this before. I run a podcast on a different channel, and I'm sitting here, I'm listening to some other podcasts, and I was just thinking, I'm going to just listen to some podcasts, and I'm going to go quest, and I'm going to have a chill, whatever. I need to get some gold, and we'll see. He's probably moved on by now because I've given it some time, but there's a druid here who obviously has nothing else to do. I killed him once. He killed me once. I'm thinking, gentleman's bet. Okay, you got me. I got you. All is well. No, he insists on waiting for me to either get 50% health, 10% health, get some ads, get into trouble, whatever it might be, before he pops out of stealth and does his little sneaky things. I don't get it. I don't understand these people. I think that is cowardice at the highest level. Stop it and just learn how to fight regular. 1v1, I'm fine. I really don't care. That's part of the game. I love this. Okay, well, yeah, I could even go up. Well, I still have my combat. I was trying to find him on Discord, but whatever. It is what it is. I said my piece on Discord, and we're just going to leave it as is. But anyway, I have a druid bugging me, so I thought, you know what? I might as well turn it into content. Turn your enemies into content. That's what you do these days. And if there's a druid who just, wants to be a punk ass, which is what I think I would say, that's the behavior. Fine, you can be a punk ass. But if you want to be a punk ass, I'm going to turn you into content. So that's how we roll. Maybe he's moved on. Maybe he's found other things to do. Maybe his mom called him out of the basement to do his chores. I'm not sure. But I just found it frustrating enough that I started streaming. I was not thinking of popping on a live stream today because I was just thinking, oh, this will be a chill. It's like at the end of my day. It's a freaking Saturday. I worked today, and I'm just thinking we'll do a chill little time on the game. Let me see if I'll help this. Is that a warrior or shaman? I got you, boo. Don't you worry. Yeah, you got all kinds of ads coming at you. Let me see if I can help you out. Shit. Oh, I'm sitting here talking. Why am I healing myself? Nobody knows. I'm gonna res this person though. That was my thought. Is I'll get the res going. This is him. Here he is. See what I'm talking about? This mother effer sitting here doing nothing with his life. Oh, my freaking fear didn't go off because I was moving. You know what I'm saying? Who are these people who do this? Is this your life, bro? Is this your fucking life, bro? It's a game, bro. It's a fucking game. No, I'm not kidding you. I did not play this game for a good solid 5 to 10 minutes because I was finishing up this podcast sort of research, that I was doing. This boy has been sitting here waiting for me to get back into the game so he could, what was even happening? I wish I could rewind in my mind. I'm literally just playing the game. And I help out my sister of the Horde. Not very well because she died. Whatever. That's a failing of mine that I'll deal with at some other point. I'll repent later. And as I'm sitting here managing the ad, the target that I have, the ad that I just got because I tried to help poorly, albeit, my friend. And what was I at? Was I at 50% health? Was I at 30% health? He literally is sitting there in stealth, just waiting for me. He's not waiting for me to res, to get fully buffed, to get full health, and then to engage in a PvP fight like an honorable human being. He's waiting for me to get into a state of vulnerability, and then thinks he's going to do something. You're not doing anything. You children who play this game this way, please leave. Or no, better than that. I don't actually want you to leave the game. I want you to grow up. I want you to learn. It's actually way more fun to have yourself tested by other people. Be vulnerable, be aware of yourself, and be tested by other people. And if you fail, grow stronger. Grow stronger, motherfucker. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You might be weak now, but you will grow stronger. You will not if you keep being a punk-ass bitch. You will just stay a punk-ass bitch. And I'm sorry, I usually try to keep my stream pretty clean, but this has got me all riled up. Let me just double check before I res here. I want to make sure. Let's see. I 100% want to make sure I'm on the right channel here. So give me a second. Hold on. Let me see here. I'm going to go to my channel. I am live. It looks like I've got PvP. Okay. All right. Well, I'm good. Let's see. I need to get into I don't even have my stream manager set up because I don't really care that much. I was literally just I'm minding my own business, having a good old time, playing dad mode classic WoW, as one does on a Saturday. I worked today. Brothers and sisters, I worked today. It's Saturday. It's a Saturday. And I worked. So you know what I'm doing? It's 9 o'clock. I'm chilling hard. Whatever. I'm trying to decompress my life. And this MFer is antagonized me and got me all hot and bothered. So here I am. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get to... Oh, okay. I need to get into studio. That's what it is. I was just going to get into the manager. I didn't even get in. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just we need to capture this moment. As tilted. And you know what the other thing is? OBS crashed on me. So whatever. I don't even know what's going on. But there's my dead body. We'll res. And here's the thing. I don't even get... camping somebody is one thing. Oh, I res. You jump on me. You're camping my body. Okay, fine. There he is. His mother effer. Watch this. He's so weak, too. What the fuck? Okay, so what the fuck? I've actually not really encountered this. I know that people encounter this a lot in WoW. This is so bad. I don't really encounter this. Most of the people I play with are pretty decent human beings. All right. He has not camped me so far. So far, he's not. Literally, I got this guy one time. And he has harassed me for the last 20 minutes or so. And it's whatever, dude. Okay, what was it? So I'm sitting here, I'm questing. And I'm pulling mobs. I'm taking damage. I'm doing my thing. I was probably... I had taken some damage. I don't even want to say I was like half health, but I was obviously like low mana, low health. And I see this druid like making a beeline for me. So I'm like, motherfucker, I'll play. I pop shield. I'm like, whatever. I know I'm diminished, but I hit shield. I put some dots on him. He got close. I feared him. I got out the homies, the freaking homunculi on his ass, and they started to deal with him as he was feared. I healed myself, and I was hanging out near these guards. And at that point, I was pretty low health, and I was edging towards these guards, and maybe that's where he got kind of pissed, but I didn't even get the guards on him. Maybe one of the guards aggroed on him. Maybe that's where he's pissed. Because I was over here in this area near the guards. And I was edging towards the guards. Like, I was legit, like, I was, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this druid's going to pop on me. And I'm going to play, but I'm going to have an out, because, like, I don't want to die. I think I had freaking world buffs on or whatever. And so I'm kind of edging towards these, the Horde guards that are over here on the edge. Right here, on the edge of this whole area. Where's the Alliance here? Where does the Alliance? I don't even know. Alliance is up here, whatever. I don't even know, dude. I don't play Alliance enough. All right, anyway. So I'm kind of edging. And homunculi are getting, what it was is it's these hyper spawns got him. And he got a bunch of ads on him because I feared him. He's got the homies on him. He's got these blood furies on him. He's pissed. And I chased his ass down. Like, I kept going because he started to run. So I engaged and I killed him. Okay, so fine. Whatever. You get pissed at that, bro? Like, that's the game. That's the game. I'm half health. You want to engage? We'll engage. I'm going to edge closer to these guards because that's the game. I'm half health. I don't get it, man. And ever since... So I killed him. Initial engagement, I win. So I go back to questing, blah, 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 yada, 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 as one does. And then he gets me. All right, fuck, no. No harm, no foul. I don't care. I get you once, you get me once. Fine, that's life. That's the game. I really don't care. But to spend the next half an hour camping me? Okay, because legit, I did not play. I sat here to finish my podcast because I'm sitting here. I'm just thinking, I need to get some gold. If you're here in the chat, hit me up. Like, let me know. Have you ever been camped before? Like, this is like I love this game, and usually I engage with a lot of really interesting people, and even the people who are of opposing factions. Like, there's a little bit of like general respect. I know that people get camped and all that, but to the degree that, like, I sat right here where I am right now for a good solid 5, maybe even more than that, while I finished the podcast I was listening to while I was questing. I'm just like questing. I'm like brain dead. It's the end of the day for me. Again, I worked today. This is a Saturday and I was working. Like, I'm just here questing. I got a podcast on and I'm chilling. Druid makes a beeline for me. I say, fine, I'm ready to go, man. I'll switch this flip, and I will flip the switch, and I will go into PvP mode. I will go into kill mode if you want to engage, because I see him making a beeline for me, as I've probably got like 2 harpies on me. Fine, whatever. It is what it is, bro. And, again, whatever. I don't need to rehash the whole thing. I kill him. Fine. Life is good. Go back to questing. He kills me. 1 for 1. We're fine. Move the fuck on, bro. Move on. But he won't. Like, I'll chill here. Like, we'll go back to questing. Let's see. I need Blood Fury Harpies. I need Blood Fury Ambushers. I need Slayers. I even got some... He's not even like engaging with any of these other Horde that are in this area. He's literally camping me. Now I gotta focus up. So that's the story. That's why I hit the live stream. I'll go back to kind of questing. I thought I had the quest for this dirt. I guess not. I need some gold. That's really what it comes down to. I finally at least got the mouse over macro figured out for my shield. That's at least one thing. I need to get other mouse over macros going, but whatever. Yeah, I need 7 of these. The no gear, no gold saga for dad mode is gotta end. That's what it's gotta be. I don't have any gear. I don't have any gold. I'm a freaking dad. I play the game for fun when I've had a long day. And then freaking night elf druids come wreck my party. And then I spend the rest of the night telling the kids to get off my lawn. But that's it. That is what it is. You gotta love it. So I don't know if you've got stories of just wretched people camping you. Hit me up. We can empathize together. It is a nasty part of the game that somebody would literally sit there like, D-Gen, you have nothing else to do. Even in the game, you have nothing else to do. You're going to wait for me to spawn. You're going to wait for me to sit up on this hill for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes while I finish my podcast. And you're still here waiting for me to come back. And you're not even waiting for me to show up so we can 1v1. You're waiting for me to get multiple ads. You're waiting for me to get 50% health, 20% health. You're waiting for me to spend all my cooldowns so that you can come and feel like a big boy. No, don't be a punk ass. Grow up. Let's learn from our experiences. I literally killed you one time and life is going to move on and we're going to be fine. It's okay. Recover from that. Jeez. People need to have see, here he goes. He's waiting for me. Oh, I freaking... Okay. Get that freaking homies going out here. This guy. Now I got ads. I got no mana. What is this guy? Who is this? Okay, look. Now you got the ads, bro. Now you got the ads. Let's see. Yeah, you heal. Oh, jeez. All right. Grim Alkin. Grim Alkin. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what it was? Here's what it was. You know what I have a tendency to do? Pray for me. Yeah, move on, brah. Move on. Female night elf druid. What kind of personality? I will be honest. I would not play a male night elf. If I was gonna play a night elf, I would not play a male night elf. So fine, whatever. But what kind of personality plays a female night elf druid? I don't know. Here's what it is. I do have a tendency, and I know I haven't streamed enough of my PvP to know this, but when I have a good fight, when I feel like, okay, that was a good fight and I prevailed, I will drink on top of the corpse of the person that I just killed. I'm not going to do this slash sit. I don't do that. I don't do the slash sit. That to me is over the top. But I will position myself directly over their corpse and I will drink and I will mana up and I will regen. And the people that don't click away immediately, the people that linger to see what happens, they'll see that I do that. And I wonder if maybe that pissed him, her off. I don't know. Probably a guy playing a female night elf druid. Okay, time out. I would probably do the same. Because I just don't like, if I'm going to play Alliance, I really don't like the male models. That's just me. If I'm playing Horde, I always play male models. I feel like the female Horde models are a little bit clunky. I'll just be honest. Have you noticed this? Their arms are really long, their fingers are really long. It's true of just any model of the Horde characters, but for whatever reason, on a male model, it doesn't look that bad, but on a female, it just it kind of freaks me out a little bit. So I was even thinking about doing a rogue, because usually what I do is I play priest and I play rogue, and I like that because it's two ends of the spectrum as far as WoW is concerned. I play the healer, the support class. I'm there for my team. And then I play the rogue, which literally, like, at least, I mean, Season of Discovery is a little different. But generally speaking, like, rogues, they don't benefit their team much at all. Like, they're just there for themselves. They're there for their own, like, swarthy behavior. Let's see what happens here. So I'm going to do, so I messed up. Did you notice what happened in that last encounter? I messed up because I wasted a blackout proc. I wasted my fear on a blackout proc, and that was dumb of me. I just had not noticed it. But look, I'm low on drinks, so I'm like literally sitting up here. I'll buff up, and then I'll just wait for this druid apparently to come and kill me. That's what I've been doing. Now, it's, obviously it sucks because the druid isn't actually killing me. The druid is being whatever. I'm over the druid, but so when if I play alliance, which usually what I'll do is I'll do a horde priest, and I've been doing troll. And since we're here and since we're chatting, maybe I will, let's see, classic WoW. How do we want to do this? There's probably a race guide. Classic WoW talent overview. I don't really use Warcraft Tavern very much. Yeah, what the hell? Let's do Warcraft Tavern since we're chilling. We're just gonna, like, this is strategy, because the lowlife degen that is sitting there trying to camp me is gonna be sitting there waiting for me to show up, and I'm like, I've moved on, and that's how you kind of whatever. Okay. What was I gonna say? I usually play Horde. I go Priest, Troll. It's not showing you the. I really like Priest because of the racial spells that you get. Trolls get. Give me a second. It's there. It's just my recall is off because I'm doing other things. We get Hex of Weakness, which is fun. And then we get, Shadow Guard. I always call it Lightning Shield, which is not right. And so what I have is I have Shadow Guard tied to 1 point in Blackout. And as much as I want to play Undead Priest, I have not managed to pull the trigger on the Undead Priest. I was literally there thinking that I was going to do Undead Priest. That is not what I wanted to do. Sorry, I figured I would just talk since I'm talking. My setup's not quite right. This is for my podcast. Anyway, whatever it is. Let's go back. This scares me. It's two different podcasts. I was going to do a Undead for Season of Discovery because of PvP and whatnot. And honestly, the reason I didn't pull the trigger on Undead this time was because my kids, they watch me play, and the Undead starting zone is a little spooky. I've got a 4-year-old, and so I was like, you know what? I'm sticking with Troll. I've played Troll. I usually do Troll Priest as much as I want to do Undead. Devouring Plague can be cleansed by Paladins, right? Am I missing something? I'm probably wrong here, but the Priest racial Devouring Plague can be cleansed by Druids or Paladins. I honestly can't remember. I'm sorry. Like, I'm legitimately a dad. I don't do this for my life. And yet Hex of Weakness is that thing. Not that. Hex of Weakness is not cleansed. at least when I use this in PvP, and I'll use, man, let me make sure I got rank, since I'm doing this, let me make sure I've got rank 1 on my bars. Where is it? X, there it is. Yeah, I've got rank 1. So, the reason I keep rank 1, let me do this. The reason I can't keep rank 1 on my bars is not because I want to, like, technically, yes, it reduces the amount of damage that they do, but it's marginal. I can reduce the damage by 2, I can reduce damage by 4, but the main thing is that it reduces healing by 20%. And so actually when this druid engaged me, one of the first things I put on the druid was Hex of Weakness, because I know the druid is going to sort of hit me, and then they're going to want to sort of kite me and do their own heal. That's kind of their mode of operation. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to nerf their heals by 20% immediately. So any chance that, if any thought that you have of healing yourself is going to be mitigated by Hex of Weakness, and the mana cost, I mean, it's a global cooldown, so take it for what it is, but the mana cost is pretty low. And since we're here chilling, this is what's going to happen. I've got an ad, so homeboy is definitely going to show up. I'm going to spend my cooldowns, and guess what? There he is. There's my guy. This mother effer. Look at him. I mean, what an absolute prick of a human. Like, what the? I knew it, right? I got 2. I'm dealing with 2. Here he is. She, he, whatever, confused individual, whoever this is. You can't find a place in life. Like, Jesus, help this person. Like, I'm literally just like chilling. Like, it's so freaking bad. Like, you are watching the okay, are you, if you're familiar with the second law of thermodynamics, I know I just made a hard segue, but, and I'm legitimately fired up here. I'm pulling my freaking speakers out of my ears. If you're familiar with the second law of thermodynamics, I have a theory. And if you're interested in my other podcast, maybe I'll link it at some point. But it's entropy, right? Entropy is the second law of thermodynamics. Things go from a state of order into a state of chaos. There's a gravitas, there's a gravity that is involved in that sort of second law of thermodynamics as it's applied to, like, humanity. Humanity tends to go from a state of civilization into a state of barbarism, barbarics. And so there's no law anymore, there's no rule, there's no courage, there's no honor with this person, whoever this individual is, that just like the state of degeneracy that is involved in the fact that they are literally waiting for me. They're not even waiting for me to respawn. They're just waiting for me to get into a position where they think that they have the advantage. That is so sad to me, that we as humanity have devolved into this state where there's this night elf druid knows that in a 1v1 we would at least be evenly matched. Think about that for a second. Evenly matched is a fear for them. To be evenly matched with someone else makes them feel what's vulnerable, insecure. It invokes a state of insecurity for them to be evenly matched with someone. They can't do it. They have to wait for me to have multiple ads. They have to wait for me to spend all my cooldowns. And then they pop all their cooldowns and disappear. Like, what the... And you know what I need to do? I'm going to do that because that could give me a proc. I need to go get some water. Basically what I need to do is I need to go back. I need to get some water because I'm low on water. So when I buff myself, it just takes me forever. Ugh. I don't have any food really either. Do I have some food? Yeah, I guess I got a little bit of food. And so there's this sense that this person is just affected by the second law of thermodynamics. They are affected by the depravity of humanity that's pulling them down into this state of like, what are you doing right now, bro? Like, come into chat. Like, I would love to like figure this out. Like, I would love to like help you with whatever is going on in your life. Like, look, there are other Horde players out here. And this individual, what was their name? This individual cares not for the PvP that might be available from these other Horde players. They're out here in this area. Grimalkin, come hang out. Like, I'm very curious as to, like, what drove you to this state of degeneracy that you have to wait for me to get multiple ads. At that point, like, I wasn't low necessarily on health. I might have been low on mana. Like, now I don't get to loot my corpses here. What the actual F, bro? Okay, this is a Blood Fury Slayer. I need 3 more of these mofos. This has, like, gone on too long. I'm over it. I was like saving the homunculi. Did you notice? It was, you know what? It was after I spent the homunculi spell that he, she, them popped. They really don't like that homunculi spell. I think as long as I don't use homunculi, this degen doesn't show up. That's my theory. Let's see. Let's test that theory on them. I won't use homunculi. Maybe I'll drink more. I'll stay at like over 50% mana. Because they obviously just like, they're waiting for me to be low on mana, low on health. Ah, that's so sad. It's so sad that we're at a place in society where you can't have an evenly matched fight. You have to wait for the level of insecurity that you have to be matched by the circumstances that are in front of you. They're literally waiting. They're here somewhere. They're in this forest right here. I have not necessarily moved from this spot much. All right, here we are. We're at less than 50% mana. Which is, now I'm like changing the way, I'm changing my own behavior, which is dumb. Don't let trolls affect your life like that. We like trolls in game. We don't like trolls like IRL. Let's see. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I'm like two out of it. I'm not even casting. I don't know. There's a part of me that like genuinely feels for people. I guess. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't feel for these degens. Like, what the hell? Like, who gives a shit? Like, but I do. And again, if you want to follow my other podcasts, it's geared around some different topics. But one of the things is like honestly, genuinely finding community around meaningful topics. For me, some of those topics involve theology, which is hard to talk about on the internet. Like, I'll be honest. Okay, now I need to pull homunculi because I got a caster. So homunculi are out. Watch this. Homunculi got cast. I'm like, low. Maybe he's moved on. Let's fucking hope, man. Let's hope. Where are we at on this quest even? I don't even know. I've completely lost track. I need this Slayer. And like, I see that there's a whole group of people who, like, in a world of technocratic civilization, like, we're a losing community. Like, that's genuinely a thing. And some of my other podcasts deals with community theology. It deals with some pretty like kind of like fringe stuff. Since since we're on it, like maybe I'll just take a second here. I'll probably get wrecked by this other. Let's see, where were we? Let me do this. Let me just do this for a second. Figure out where I am in life. But anyway, like I see this druid, and I know there's a person behind this behavior. And it's just like, I just go, eh. Yeah, for sure. There's a, yo, do you need this elemental? You don't need this elemental? All right, we're good. Oh, right there. I need a freaking, oh shoot. Actually, I don't like these because I have a freaking fire wand. Shoot, I'm gonna go so low. Shoot, here it comes. Guaranteed. Unless he's moved on. Unless his mom called him to do his chores. He's gonna show up. He's literally just waiting. He's waiting for me to have no mana left. Alright, maybe he's moved on. Maybe he's moved on to do his chores. Yikes. Feels bad. Oh, where's this? Where's this other channel? All right, go to your channel. It is a fun. Oh no, not studio. That's not what I want. It is a funny world. I mean, it is legit. Like, I mean, in part of my blood-free ambushers. Okay, where are those? You know, part of my desire is to move people from, oh, I don't need these, dang it. Like a place of, and World of Warcraft is part of this. Like, there's a community around World of Warcraft that extends beyond the digital space that we are involved in. You know, I just got, what is it? What level am I at? Not honor, reputation. I got my war song rep up to exalted. And as I was doing that, you know, I was doing the world PVP in Ashenvale. And I was just, you know, we're sitting there waiting for the event to start, cracking jokes, and I'm just, you know, out there saying, I love you guys. You know, you're a bunch of like strange people, you know, but there is a community. It is a strange community, but it is a community. And it sort of breaks the barrier between what does it do? It breaks the barrier of the digital space that we're in. Do we need harpy, blood for your harpies? I do need a few of those. So let's go ahead and engage here. Oh, I get silence. Lovely. This will be fun. Dude, if my friend has followed, that is a big silence. Holy crap. How long is that silence? Yikes. Yikes. Alright, if my friend is around, this is too juicy for him. He can't help but, oh yeah, this is his moment. Here we go. He knows I've spent my cooldowns. He knows I've got ads. I'm not quite low on mana or health, so, you know. Ooh, and then okay, have you noticed this? Any priest players in the world, is this my friend? No. Acne is a different person. Love the name, by the way. Jeez, that is, Has anybody noticed that homunculi layers you? Did you see that? Oh, hold on. I don't even see hold on. Forgive me. I'm a bad streamer. No, I don't need this one. Storm. No, I don't need the storm one. So hold on. Let me get back to seeing what I'm doing. No, that's not what I want. Shoot. Bear with me. Oh my god. I'm like running into like the nether regions. Where are these ambushers? Oh, geez, I've got questy. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, okay. Jeez. It's not really Season of Discovery. It's Season of Questy. Season of Rested XP. Okay. Yeah, Homeboy, if Homeboy pops in to engage, not ready yet? Oh, my homies are gone. This is gonna be sad. This is gonna be a sad fight. Let's see, what do I have here? I've got a freaking fire wand, and they're immune to diseases. Let's see, I could go like this, I could go like this, I could do freaking holy fire, I could do another one of these. I literally have no wand. I've got no homies. Oh my gosh, it's painful. And? No? Okay, maybe he's moved on. Good. Found a girlfriend. I don't know what he's found. Okay. We're focused. We're going to the ambushers. I will show my other channel here in a second. I know everybody's waiting with bated breath. Let me find a spot. All right. It is called Strange Theology. Again, it deals with theology, but again, I'm moving people from the world. My hope is to create good dialogue, and some of the content is sort of unhinged. We talk about otherworldly things, and I do it all from a biblical Christian worldview, which hopefully doesn't scare you off. Though I'm a biblical Christian, that is the worldview that I have. I think that unfortunately that label turns a lot of people off because they think they assume they know what that means. And my hope is to show people that means a lot of things, and probably what it means is something different than maybe what mainstream culture has told you it means. I'd like to think critically. Ooh. Something eagle. Of course, it's leather. Oh, shoulders of the eagle leather. And so, one of the things I noticed was just sort of Joe Rogan's podcast and how it seemed like a lot of the content there had to do with supernatural things. I don't tend to like the word supernatural. That's kind of common language, so it makes sense to use it. But I don't think it's necessarily supernatural. I think the world is made a certain way, and there are things that are spiritual. There's things that are in a different dimension, a hierarchy of being, if you will, that for me make sense as I read scripture and things like that. So that's my take. Definitely more than willing to talk about those things more. But I realize this is a World of Warcraft stream, and so I'll respect the genre that I'm in, and I won't go too much. Oh, jeez, the freaking homunculi showed up. I thought it was that druid. Got me all hot and bothered. Even though, like, legit, if you have questions about stuff like that, I just noticed that Joe Rogan's podcast was talking about a lot of stuff that was kind of like, I don't know, like maybe on the fringe of some of what I like to talk about. And so I started the podcast dealing with that. And so it does deal with sort of supernatural. It deals with paranormal. It deals with theology. It deals with ancient history, which is fun. It deals with all kinds of stuff. So anyway, that's my podcast. Why am I talking about my podcast? Because I have a druid who, like, seems to not have anything else to do in life other than to wait. I killed the guy one time, and he can't get over it. It probably has killed me. I wish I had a freaking tracker. Has probably killed me 8 times since then. Not because we've 1v1'd and he's done the better job of being a courageous and heroic individual. No, he has killed me 8 times because he waits for me to have no mana, no health, and then he pounces. He pounces. High acting. No, let's find out. Are all she goes into, oh, these are the ones I need. No, that's not the one I need. Okay, so she goes into stealth. Okay, rogue, stealth. Do I drink? I drink. We see what the rogue does. If the rogue wants to open, the rogue opens. But are all of these ally there's no. Who is this? Man, we got all kinds of ally going. Where are all the Horde? Okay, I need these ambushers. What the actual crap? Yo, is my friend dying? No, she good. Where are these ambushers? Am I mental? All right, so see, look, like that rogue, like if we wanted to 1v1, I'm sure she'd be fine. She'd be fine. She's a rogue. I'm a priest. Probably, like, all things being equal, the priest has the edge. Maybe. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But we could 1v1 if she wanted to. She doesn't want to. She wants to go on with her life. And there we go. You don't necessarily need to harass each other just because somebody kills one other person. That's the game. If you didn't want to engage in that, don't roll on the PvP server, my friends. Okay, back to reality. Here we go. Where are the ambushers, for crying out loud? I think my friend has moved on, so I'm just going to go, excuse me, with the normal rotation. I should have gone Mind Blast there, but I didn't. Such is life. Ambushers, man. Do they spawn after these wind colors are killed? What am I missing? Alright, if you're chilling, if you have been watching the stream, even if you're catching the video after the fact, if you saw any of the engagements between me and this druid, was there something that I could have done to play next level? Like, should I have won some of those fights, even though I was half mana, half health? What could I have done? I probably could. Maybe I'll go back and look at it. Maybe I won't give him the time, but yeah. What was the play there that I could have done to get the advantage? You know, after you spend all your cooldowns, after you're half health, half mana, what's the play? Ambushers. Or the actual... Oh, you know what? There's just not that many of them, huh? There they are. No? I thought that was an ambusher because I thought she was like... what's it called? Dude, I'm like actually getting tired now. Coming out of stealth. I figured she was an ambusher. She was coming out of stealth. Not so much, turns out. That's gotta be... No? What the frick are they? I think I need to rename this live stream. Like, what should we rename this? Life advice. Don't be a freaking degen. Ambushers, ambushers, ambushers. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Clicking run buttons. Let's go. Click right buttons. Oh, there's one. Yo, the homies got it. The homies picked up on it. That's an ambusher? Why was I thinking that they were the blue ones? Dude, I don't even know. I was thinking that they were the... Whatever. I'm looking for the wrong... Okay. I'm just mental. I am mental. They're right here. What I was looking for. Not this. Ambushers. Shoot. The hard thing is they look like these wind colors. Yeah, there's just not that many of them. That's what it comes down to. So we just cruise. I wish the homunculi would trigger on your initial spell, your initial attack, because they really do wait for you to wand or something. Like I don't get it. They will follow you. You'll be like engaging at a distance from like you'll be like engaging a hunter who's attacking you at range, and they'll just be sitting there looking at you like, What are you doing? What's going on, man? I need freaking mana. Gosh dang it. Should have rolled mage. Water issues. Okay. I might have to finish this and then be done. I was not planning on streaming. So here I am. I'm committed now. How long have I been on? Okay. If we can hit an hour, we'll be fine. I think if I hit an hour, that's like, I have a feeling that like, if you hit live stream, somehow you've got to like commit to like a decent amount of time. And if you don't, like YouTube downranks your video or something like that. I don't know what it is. I probably didn't need the homies there. Whatever. Now that they're here. Ambushers. I was in such a different mindset too before that druid showed up. I was just like so chill. And now you gotta get into like kill mode, like PvP attack mode. I just wasn't. So I'm sure there's things that I could have been doing that would have given me the edge, and I'm assuming that because the druid was able to continue to kill me, though I was half health, that gave them incentive to continue the process. But if I could have beat them at half health, they would have been like, no, not worth it. Wind. The ambushers are all up here. Do we go for the chest? Nah. There's never anything in there. There's my girl. There's my girl. Oh, that's why they're limited, is they're all next to the big girl. Oh, we got her. She's gonna die now. Yo, what's problematic about this is the homunculus. You know what? This would be perfect. If I was a druid and I was waiting for this priest to get vulnerable, I would wait for a moment just like that. We're not going to give it to him, though. Really? Yeah, you got nothing on me. All right, ambusher. We're looking for ambush. Yeah, they're all back there by the big girl. I just need a little gold is what it is. So I'm doing a little questing. Leave me alone. Almost there. Couple there. Really? Oh yeah, you're gonna bring your friends. You guys, see, look at this. Really? You guys are so big. You're so big and so tough. 3-on-1. So big. What is my life right now? What is this? What is this? Does it just have like PvP gank me written on my forehead or something like that? Jeez, man. Like actually crazy. Ugh. Okay, let me know if the, like, I've just noticed my audio maybe was a little low there. So, if it's low, let me know. hit me up in the comments. I'm like solo, you know. I'm a solo act here. All right, big and tough guys. I literally need like 2 more of those freaking ambushers, and I can be done with this. Maybe I don't go back to freaking, what is this place even called? The Charred Vale. Yikes, man. Yikes. I literally have never had this much like world PvP stupidity where it's so obviously imbalanced. But whatever. I guess I just freaking corpse walk all day. That's what I do. When I'm like coming home from work and I'm thinking, you know, it's been a long day. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm chilling hard. Gonna play some WoW. Just gonna listen to a podcast to do some quests and get some gold. Maybe I picked a bad spot. I mean, I was half expecting some decent world PvP, which I enjoy. But not like this. Not like this. I'm tired. I just want to go to bed now. These MFers got me tilted. I mean, whatever. The party of 3 there, you know, ganking a priest who, I don't know what I was, you know, again, not full health, not full mana. Maybe that's not even technically ganking, it's part of the game. Like, as an isolated event, doesn't bother me. But the fact that I've had this, like, 45-minute bout with a, like, druid who has probably some issues that should be checked out, then getting, like, ambushed by 3 people while I'm engaged in a fight feels not like the game we want, but whatever. Maybe I need to make more friends, and we can go around in 3v3 and gank lowly solo players who are at half health and feel like big people. Maybe we could do that. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. I just need those ambushers. This is one of the problems with a priest. You go through this ritual every time. That's why sometimes you like to play the rogue. You just spawn and start killing people. I don't know that I finished my thought about the rogue. I play rogue, I play alliance, and I usually play a female rogue because basically what it is okay, with rogue, I like that humans get the sword buff, and with a rogue, I don't like missing. That's just me. So you play human, and you don't miss as much. But you have to play alliance. Like that. You don't miss like that as much. We're gonna get the homies out. Oh, are we done with this freaking quest? Yikes. Do we leave now? Frick. I think I'm leaving. There was another quest here that I thought I was gonna do, but I think I'm over it. I thought I had the quest for the... Yeah, he's good. Where's this pet? I don't know. Pet needs the heals. Pet needs the buff. I'm gonna leave the hunter unbuffed. I'm gonna nod to his pet. I'm not gonna acknowledge the hunter at all. That's funny. I find that funny. I'm not going the right direction. What am I doing? I find that funny. Probably nobody else does. there was a hunter involved, but he didn't get a fort buff. So maybe I'll play a rogue on Horde. It would feel weird, kind of leveling another character. And one of the things that's fun about this game is you level a character, and then, if this was the druid, I would have serious thoughts about camping that. But that's, wait a second. That's not even alliance. What am I doing? Let's see if she accepts the res. No. Sonneridge. Accept the res. Where'd you go? I was gonna buff her. Nope, she gone. Oh well. I was gonna give her a buff and a heal. Yo, got another. What is going on here? Do we have? Are we engaged? Do we have action here? Is this just Horde being Horde and dying needlessly? Is that what we are? If he accepts the res, I'm gonna buff him and heal him. Nope. Well, I'm just out here doing the Lord's work. What can I say? Did he take it? I thought I heard it. Anyway. Yikes, what a strange turn of events. Where am I? Oh, yikes, I'm going. Where am I going? Where am I even going? This is the thing, though. Have I never gone? I don't think I've ever gone this way. Maybe I should have gone this way. Anyway, strange night. I just needed some gold, so I wanted to do a quest. It turned into a freaking clusterfuck. Whatever. And then I got all hot and bothered. It is what it is. I enjoyed hanging out with y'all. If you, what am I doing? If you enjoy this game, I enjoy hanging out with you. I enjoy community. We're not all the same. We're all different shapes and sizes and colors. We all have different ideas. We all come at the world from different angles, and yet here we are. We have community around a game that we enjoy, and that's not nothing. So, if you're still here, you're hanging out, you're catching this video after the live stream, yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know you're here. Let me know how your day is. Let me know how you're feeling. Feeling about SoD, feeling about life, and yeah, man, we'll make some more meaningful content. As much as like it's annoying to know that there are people out there that do such childish things, in the end, we had fun. So I'm gonna call it, and I will catch you in the next one, because I still am pretty broke, and I still don't have much gear. So such is life when you're in dad mode. So I'll catch you guys.